Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. And this week we're starting another week, but we're going to stay for a while in the Book of Psalms. Book of Psalms, a beautiful book, probably the most well known, maybe beside with the Gospels, the most well known book in the Bible. It's the Psalms and the Gospel probably. People love the Psalms, and we are going to walk through the book of Psalms, and we're going to split. I don't know if you know, but the book of Psalms is divided in 5 books. So we started last week, last series of videos in the book number 1 that goes from Psalm 1 to Psalm 41. Yes, Psalm 1 to Psalm 41. So this week we are still in the first book, the first book of the Psalms, and we're going to see a beautiful verse, well, 2 verses, very, very beautiful. And before I read the verse for you, I'd like to encourage you to share this video with your friends and families and subscribe to our channel and help us to bless other people. The psalm for today, the verses for today, we're going to, as I said, we're going to read 2 verses, beautiful verse, very important, powerful. It's chapter 22, verse 27 and 28. Look what it says. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow down before him. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. Wow. And this psalm is a messianic psalm. You need to know that. It's talking about the Messiah, Jesus, and there's prophecies here that were fulfilled in Jesus. And you need to understand, if you read the whole psalm, you're going to see that. You're going to see that it's a messianic psalm. And then here it says, everybody will turn to the Lord. At least all the nations, all the ends of the world will remember and turn to the Lord. And we live in a time that Christians are giving up. We say, well, it's going to get worse, and we don't have a lot of Christians anymore. The church is almost dying. All the churches are almost dying, and this is why it's a sign that Jesus is coming back or something. And this psalm here and others, and we're going to share with you, there's other psalms that tells us the opposite. Jesus is sitting on the throne and he reigns, and he is winning. And it's important for us to understand that everybody, sometime in the future, we don't know when, but we are part of this prophecy, because we are here right now and we have a work to do to conquer the world for the kingdom of God. It's your work, it's my work to do that. To let them know that there is a king, there is a sovereign Lord reigning over all. And my job and your job is to let them know. And they will surrender, they will bow down before him, because dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. Jesus is not ruling in the heaven. He is not only ruling in the church. He rules over the nations. And it's very important for us to understand that. And we're missing that in the preaching. We're missing that in our church. We see our church and say, we're not going to go anywhere. We cannot do more than that. We're dying. We're getting smaller and smaller. We're going to disappear. No, it's not. The kingdom of God is growing. Maybe it's not growing in our area. Maybe it's not growing in our church, and we need to do something about that. But it is growing in the world. And the goal is dominion. Jesus will control the whole thing. And we are part of this project. It's great news. It's hope. It's hope. What we do here right now will affect the future generations. And we are part of the project, God's project. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.